in nature, can be replicated across commodities, across nations. So, okay, who are we? So we are a conglomerate that digitized the sugar industry and simplified business for multiple stakeholders through various platforms. Chini Mandi being the news and information portal, agrimandi.life being the research house, and eBuy Sugar, trading and facilitation portal. I'll go through all of them one by one. eBuy Sugar. So eBuy Sugar is India's most promising B2B trade and facilitation platform. When I say trade and facilitation platform, you can visit that platform, buy sugar, sell sugar, buy it to consume in mass quantities. Apart from buying and selling, there are other facilities available on this platform like logistics, insurance, finance, information and analytics, and the last most important feature is ERP and inventory management portal. So the sugar industry in India is very primitive, if you ask me. Still runs on Excels and does everything on pen and paper. So we transformed that industry by digitizing it. And we've been successfully been able to deliver $200 million of sugar traded on our platform. That is what we did in a year's time. With more than 2,500 users on the platform, we started with one geography, that is Maharashtra, and we've expanded to 3 more states as we speak. That was eBuy Sugar. Talking about Chini Mandi, if you look up and you search it on the mobile, you can find Chini Mandi to be one of the most prominent news and information portals for the sugar industry specifically. There you get news, information, blogs, interviews, positions from various important key stakeholders on the sugar industry. So we've partnered with a lot of government institutions and even most producing sugar nations in the world, from Brazil, Bonsupro, to many important government organizations in the country. We have more than 3.5 million users on the platform with reach of over 212 plus countries, 50,000 plus articles on the platform in 4 languages: English, Hindi, Marathi and Gujarati. This platform especially posed for users in India, however, as I said, is very commodity agnostic and nation agnostic, can be replicated and implemented anywhere and in any part of the world. Talking about the 4th platform, the AgriMandi Life, as Mr. Anil was telling you about the research part of commodity pricing, positions, etc., how the process happens. This is a research group, a research house which provides consulting to various type of clients for agri-commodities. You are a bulk consumer, you are ITC Britannia of the world, you are Nestle of the world, you consume sugar in bulk quantities and that affects your end product price, then you will need these reports or you will need consulting from us to standardize your purchases. So we have industry veterans on the team, we've got technical analysis, who are certified CME, certified analysts, we've got fundamental analysts, and we've tied up with government associations to understand how political or economical international scenarios can affect the commodity. We started with sugar, but right now we've explored into 5-6 more commodities, being wheat, maize, ethanol, and dairy. Ethanol being the talk of the town right now, so that composes a very important part of the research group. So how do they form an ecosystem? A user wants to know about the commodity, wants to stay updated about the commodity, so there is a news and information portal called Chini Mandi, then wants to trade that commodity digitally. That happens in the trading platform eBuy Sugar, then wants to further do research on that commodity and want to understand what is the pricing, what will be the pricing in the next month or in the next quarter or in the next half year, how should I hedge my risks, how should I mitigate my risk. So that happens through the agrimandi.life platform. And the 4th thing that we are implementing as I speak is our own NBFC to solve credit problems in the ecosystem. There are big bulk consumers who want to purchase these commodities on credit. Then there are small traders who supply in the general trade market, they need credit. And then there are obviously farmers who supply sugarcane to the sugar mills. They want their money in advance or on delivery. So sugar mills are very credit deficit industry, is a very credit deficit industry. So we can provide credit through this following platform. Now, why am I talking sugar when this is a wheat day that we are, National Wheat Day that we are here for? So I strongly believe that this ecosystem can be replicated for wheat, where you have a news and information portal that gives you better understanding of the world wheat scenario, will help you take decisions backed by technical and fundamental analysis, and you are able to do application of wheat risk mitigation by managing inventory transparently through the news and information portal. And a trading portal where you can invite n number of exporters to participate on that trading portal, and you can get the best price, you can diversify your risk, you can have exporters from all over the globe participating digitally, transparently on that portal, which can be integrated with a credit or LC model through the bank. So that is the trading portal, and all of this is backed by agrimandi.live, which is information, news, statistics, historic data, market sentimental analysis, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, everything is backed. So this ecosystem will help transform the Egypt wheat scenario. So what does this ecosystem will do? This will build transparency. Everybody will be able to understand what is the inventory level in different parts of the country, what are the government policies towards these towards the commodity, and obviously the trading portal will help smoothen the trade, will digitize information, will create transparency, and AgriMandi will help you forecast and do techno-funda reasons around it, mitigate risk and pricing and availability, which is a very key important factor. All of this is very sustainable in nature. Why do I say this? Because we've done it before, we've been successful, and we've been able to generate revenue on these platforms. So this is very sustainable in nature. I think that is it from my side. Free to ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, so I think this was a very interesting panel where we see a little bit here an update from the government side, a little bit on research, and a little bit update also on more how we can use and adopt a lot of the artificial intelligence innovations that are available in India to Egypt, zooming into the wheat sector. And I think again, our response to risk is response to shock is extremely important, and obviously having these sort of forecasting tools that you've presented as well are extremely important. The question is, yes, how we can integrate into the wheat value chain in Egypt, and again, this is also up to the government of Egypt to take the lead and the private sector to jump and fill that gap. So, are there any questions, first of all, from the audience? All right. Make sure you say your name and your organization and your question. We have a question here and a question here. So we'll take 3 questions and then we'll get the responses later.
الحقيقة أنا اسمي إسماعيل عبد الجليل، والمؤسسة مركز بحوث الصحراء. والسؤال للبروفيسور عشماوي. أنا استمتعت بالمحاضرة الأولى في الافتتاحية والمحاضرة الثانية دلوقتي. وأحب أتأكد من حضرتك إن الأرقام في المحاضرة الأولى مختلفة عن المحاضرة الثانية. فحضرتك في المحاضرة الأولى قلت إن الفاقد أصبح 5%. في المحاضرة الحالية حضرتك قلت 2%، فأنا عاوز بس أتأكد إنه الفارق من ال5 لل2 إنه صدفة. شيء تاني إنه برضه حضرتك ذكرت إنه إحنا بنستورد من ألمانيا. ألمانيا أنا عاوز أتأكد لأنه في البرزنتيشن ما كانش فيه ألمانيا، فيه رومانيا. فدي نقطة تانية. بعد كده الحاجة بقى الأهم اللي هي موضوع البورصة والهيئة السلع الدولية. الحقيقة دي قضية خطيرة جدا، وإن هي صنعت نوع من الاحتقان بين المزارعين وبين الوزارة. طبعا هي موضوع متشابك، وأنا عارف إنه يعني موضوع مش سهل، بس أنت حضرتك شفت المحاضرات اللي شفناها دلوقتي كلها يعني إيه تريد، يعني انا اتمنى ان هو الارقام بتاعت السيستم ده ان نبتدي نستعين بيها في اداره المخاطر وفي التوقعات ليه بقى؟
You have to limit your intervention to one.
لا. Just a second. I'm focusing only on the second session. فأنا الحقيقة التقديرات أنا خايف جدا من التقديرات وأنت حضرتك مش مسؤول عنها. بس التقديرات اللي بتيجي يعني بتيجي كل تقديراتكم قايمة على إنه في 4 مليون فدان اتزرعوا وده ممكن ما يكونش صح. وانه الافريج بتاع الانتاجيه كذا وممكن ما يكونش صح. وده اعتقد ان الرئيس فتح السيسي نوه كل اجتماع بيتم بيقول ارجوكم تدقيق البيانات. فانت حضرتك لما تشوف البيانات بتاخدوها منين؟ تاخدها طبعا مش بتكلم على انت حضرتك المشتري النهائي. تتاخد في مراحل من الزراعه، تتاخد من الري، تتاخد بطرق ما هياش حديثه. فانا ارجو لان في الاخر خالص التقديرات دي بتحطكم في موقف صعب وانه حساباتنا كلها ما بتبقاش مظبوطه، فيجب ان يكون في طريقه. طبعا الساتلايت دلوقتي ايمجز مفروض يعني انه فانا ارجو بس حضرتك ان تتاكد على هذا في الموضوع. انا هكتفي بكده. انا طبعا عندي حاجات نقط كتيره بس ان شاء الله هو يعني سيادته وعدني انه ممكن باي كونتاكت بيرسونال كونتاكت ممكن ان احنا نعرف.
That's a very, very clear question, and I think we can take another question before we head back to the panelists. So you have, okay, so we've taken a total of 3. So 1, you still have a question? Dr. Shireen as well, 2, and then I see another hand. And Dr. Michael Trueblood as well, all right?
أنا اسمي سابع.